great result. Great result. I'll be out tonight, and all my mates will be in bed.
When half and half scarves first came on the scene, I suppose they were to commemorate big European nights or whatever, and even I've got the odd one from the start of City's journeys into Europe. But one thing that I feel always uncomfortable about is half and half scarves in derby matches, but I suppose you're never going to get a Mancunian. I'm a Mancunian who's been going through derbies for a long time. It's my 87th derby today, buying one of those or wearing one of those. But if you're a tourist, and sometimes when I'm abroad watching a baseball game in America, then I understand the concept of a tourist at a sporting event. But I've got to tell you that even if it was in New York and the Mets were playing the Yankees, I wouldn't buy a half and half scarf if they do exist in America for that. So it's a talking point, I suppose. But the Manchester Derby, for Mancunians in particular, is the biggest game of the season. So who will I meet here today? What does it mean to the Mancunians? And does it mean something different to those who are football tourists? And these days, that's an increasing number every week. Tell me where you're from and why you're at the game today.
We're from Cork in Ireland, and this is my father here. It's his 60th birthday party, so this is his present.
You're a City fan.
I'm a City fan.
Are you optimistic today?
Very, very optimistic.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I presume you're a City fan as well, are you?
Yeah.
So there'll be a lot of City fans who watch this who say, well, how can you then wear one of these half scarves? What do you say to them?
It's just a souvenir.
So the fact that it's got United on half the scarf doesn't matter to you?
No, not at all. Because we never thought we'd be at a derby, so I thought we'd get half and half.
Fair enough. You think City will win today?
No.
No?
No.
You're not a United fan, really, are you?
No.
Why are you so pessimistic?
I just feel Man United are going to give it to them today.
Right. Sure you're not a United fan?
I don't follow Man United.
Enjoy the game. Would you ever wear an half and half scarf?
Never. Only a City blue one. I mean, I'd wear it if you cut it in half and threw the red part away. I'd wear the blue half of it, but definitely not the red part.
Do we not just have to accept that that's the changing way of football? I mean, you and I might be Mancunians who've been lifelong City fans, but there's lots of people come to games now just because it's a big event.
Oh yeah, they do, and they come from all over the world. They come from all over the world to watch it, and it's a good thing for Manchester. Definitely a good thing for Manchester. If City and United are both doing well, it's great, but the City is blue still.
Are you confident City are going to win today?
Oh yeah, no doubt. If we get 1-2, I think United will just fall apart. Like they always do. They're the second team in Manchester now. Definitely the second team in Manchester.
Having come through the ranks, there's only one outcome, and it has to be to win. Bragging rights, yes, but for your own self-esteem, you want to put one over United. City have been in the shadows for too many years. Not every year, not all periods, but for a lot of periods we've been in the shadow of Manchester United, and they've never failed to remind us of it. But guess what? Now it's our turn, and we're not going to fail to remind you about it. You going down today, guys. He says 3, I say 4. He says 3, I say 4. I hope we're both wrong and it's 6.
What do you think, by the way, on a second issue of half and half scarves?
Don't work. If I had scissors and I won't get arrested, I'd go and cut everyone in half, and you know which one I'd throw away.
Enjoy the game.
You bet your life.
How many years is it since we lost Bernard then?
It's actually coming up to his anniversary on the 6th, it'll be 5 years.
Wow,
And
it's Mr. Manchester City, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's quite nice to be at home in Manchester instead of Spain, so I can go to the grave and have a chat with him and what have you, so yeah.
What does this game then mean to you, and what do you think it would have meant to Bernard?
Well, he hated derby days, but he never missed any game. So to him, it felt like me, a bit sick, a bit nervous. I think I probably was more confident about it, but Yeah, very excited, you know, and great to be here. I just wish he was here as well.
What do you think he would make of the way City are changing and evolving?
I think he found it difficult all along from moving from Main Road to the Etihad, but I think he got used to it and the different managers, and then his role lessened, even though he still worked every day right up until his death. But I think it was something he had to get used to or leave. You know, it's just the way it is. It's a new era, new ways. You know, there used to be a manager, a couple of directors, and the secretary. Now there must be thousands working here, so it's a totally different thing. He would have coped, but he would have till he passed away. He was still working, so he still loved Man City.
I'm sure he'll love the team that's playing at the moment, the football and the optimism there is, and the treble.
Oh, well, absolutely. He would have been delighted. Yeah, absolutely delighted. So,
Confident today?
Yeah, I am. I'm always confident. I don't have any negative vibes about City at all. Always confident. Always like a pleasure, and it's a pleasure to be home to watch this in Manchester, as I say. Catch up with everybody. It'd be nice to go inside and catch up with everybody. I haven't seen anybody from City since last year, since I was here. But yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident that we'll do it, and I hope we do it big. You know, let's not mess about. Let's get plenty of goals, and then we can all relax then.
Enjoy the day.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, it will be good. It will be good. And there'll be some celebrations going on tonight then as well. Either way, I suppose drowned in sorrows or celebrating, but yeah, hopefully we'll be celebrating.
Well, it means everything from a child, and then obviously going from Main Road to this club. So excited today just to get 3 points, and to how things have changed in the 80s when I used to go to school and I used to be embarrassed supporting Man City, but now 10 years and United still haven't finished above us, so now this little guy, it's his turn to enjoy it. He's spoiled, aren't you?
Are you confident today?
Yeah, I'm so confident, especially from last time.
And obviously, you see a lot of people wearing these half scarves. I'm assuming you're not a fan of them, are you?
No, I hate it. It's imagine you growing up going to school and wearing half United and half City. You'd have got battered. I'm from Fallowfield, my side. I couldn't dream of going into Claremont with half a scarf. It caters for the tourists, I think. But no, they need binning, mate. That's the thing for me.
And let's welcome our amazing manager, Pep Guardiola! And now the man who's still smiling from his high five at Luton, give it up for Erling Haaland!
Well, that was the welcome of the buses that arrived at the Etihad Stadium for the Manchester Derby. Just before I talk to some more people down here at the game, let me give a little plug to the audio podcast that I do each and every week. You'll find it on iTunes, Spotify. It's hosted on SoundCloud. Follow me on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, or on the Facebook page Forever Blue, and you'll see the links. And last week, my special guest was Mark Ward, the former City winger, and here's what he had to say about playing in a Manchester derby.
United, they'll be coming back off a bad result against Fulham, right? So they know that they can't win the league, but they'll be going out trying to win that game, right? Now, you know, when Fergie was there, he probably wouldn't have to say anything, but this manager, he's got to start showing his worth now. So, but the players themselves, they know how important this is. Like both sets of players, City players, they've got to win this game. Liverpool the week after. But the United players, let's put a spanner in the works here and we can beat City there at their own ground. You know, it's their season taking off again, isn't it? So that's how important it is for both teams. But I believe in my heart and my head that if City go out there, they'll destroy them.
I don't think it'll be easy. We were talking earlier, and I don't think it'll be as easy as people think it will be. They'll be fired up, we'll be fired up, but if you look at both teams, John and I were talking to friends earlier, United fans, and they said it should be a walk in the park for us, but do we ever get them? Not many times nowadays.
And
you reckon there's a United player with something to prove today?
Marcus Rashford will be wanting to prove a point today because his old fans have been slagging him off, and he'll be out today, and I think he'll play out of his skin. So it's not going to be easy at all today. Not at all. As I said in my comments before, told you Rashford would turn up, and we got caught with the old Brentford ball right over the top. Happens all the time. Why don't we change things? Change it.
Still 45 minutes to go though.
Oh, I'm confident we'll win. I am confident we'll win, but we get caught with it all the time, Ian. All the time.
Just great. I mean, to be honest, truthful, you look at City, you've got to give it a lot of it down to Pep as well, like the way he brings players in and they fit straight away. Great result. Great result. I'll be out tonight and all my mates will be in bed.
I mean, you played in a lot of Manchester derbies. It must be nice to see City now as top dogs.
Oh yeah, they've been top dogs for a few years, man. I can't say too much because I've got a lot of friends at North Manchester Golf Club, which I'm going there now, but I think they'll all be at home in bed.
Enjoy.
The second half, superb. Phil Foden, excellent. Defending as always. Really proud of him today.
What does that mean to you now?
What does it mean to me, the world? Man City beat United is brilliant, especially 3-1. They have 3-1 every week, so a nice little win.
Absolutely outstanding, great performance. Alvarez game changer. God bless Phil Foden.
Oh, brilliant, amazing, really good. Bernardo ran his socks off, and we got the chances, very good chances, and we took them. Foden, amazing, and an absolute superb substitution.
We knew Foden was going to be the winner, the decider in the end, and he proved it. He's a real homeboy, isn't he?
What does it mean winning a derby like this?
It's extra special, isn't it? It's always extra special, especially when Phil scores 2 goals like that.
Estuvo bueno, muy bueno. Excelente el Manchester, excelente. Acá el Manchester, de Chile soy.
You enjoy the game?
Sí, de allá vengo a verlo. Bueno partido. Ahora para el domingo me voy a Liverpool, a ver al Manchester Liverpool. Vamos a ganar igual ahí. Vamos a ser campeones de nuevo.
When they scored, I thought, whoa, bloody hell, but we was on top, weren't we? We was on top throughout the game, weren't we, mate? So, yeah, brilliant second half, absolutely superb. So,
you enjoyed tonight, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, it's just a bit, yeah. Well, I thought we dominated the game. I thought Phil in the second half was unbelievable. John Stones, as usual, excellent. I'm trying to think.
You're getting used to winning these derbies, aren't you?
We are, but I always worry because we've lost them in past. When we were shite, we used to beat them, and now we're brilliant. You always worry, don't you? Because Rashford scores a goal in bloody last minute and we lose, but we won, and that's all that matters. We need to win the next 3 and we'll win the league.
Will we?
Yeah. If we win the next 3, we will win the league.
We'll win the league.
If we don't win the next 3, we're not going to.
Right.
Simple.
Fair enough.
Don't you think?
Yeah, but enjoy today, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Oh, Walker was brilliant.
Just the space, wasn't it? Couldn't get round the space, but I don't care. Anything that, for a derby win.
What does a derby win mean to you?
Well, I was there in the 80s and 90s, every time, a derby, they always like turned us over, didn't they? So, you know, like for my son here, you know, like obviously their generation, they will never experience like the derby, you know, in the past. But I love it now, absolutely love it. So yeah, it's good.
It puts to bed all those bad memories.
Of course it does, yeah. You were there as well, weren't you, Ian? You know what I mean? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So obviously, you know, but it was great. But a derby win, it's a derby. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Sends us to Liverpool in good spirits.
It does, yeah. It's going to be a massive game. I mean, I think every game's massive in it now. But what would you settle for next week?
To win.
Obviously, yeah. But I think it's just going to be a hard game there. But yeah, just a fantastic game. Fantastic game. You know, I just felt with United, just condensing the space, we just couldn't get through it, could we? We were playing like 6-7 men at the back. That's just my opinion anyway. And then I think once we got the second goal, just relaxed a little bit. And obviously the third one, you know, killed them off. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Absolutely.
Enjoy your celebrations.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, you know, my voice has gone now, so I enjoyed it anyway. But thanks, Ian.
I know it was only mid-table opposition, but a 3-1 home victory when you've been a goal behind is always a good one. And of course, it's a Manchester derby, and as a Mancunian, they're very special games to me. And to see Phil Foden, who's one of our own, score the 2 goals that basically broke United was particularly enjoyable. So thanks very much to motoringoffencelawyers.com, one of my sponsors, and of course to RRG Group, who've been sponsoring me now for quite a while, so big thanks to them as well, and to Timpson, you know, from everywhere where they appear, so great big thank you to them. Tonight I'm going to be talking to Rodney Marsh, former City player, on my audio podcast, which you can download via SoundCloud. You can subscribe, it's free as well. Thanks very much to Counting King and to Amar for sponsoring that as well. So really appreciate all the nice comments that you make. It's always really appreciated. The retweets, the subscriptions, and it's free because of those sponsors, and that's what I've always aimed for. So thanks very much. And on Derby Day, there's no better day to say this after a victory like that. Tell everybody, shout it from the rooftops, it's great to be a Blue.